So here is a quick little tour of our base on what is this, the 4th seed of Jotunheim. So we've got our boats up here, and this is the first building that we made. This could probably end up being transformed into some storage area, or we'll just keep it original to just kind of maintain the memories. So as you can see, there's about 6 beehives here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the other side, you can barely see. We got some pigs here, smithing area, crafting area. And this is kind of building I've always been envisioning ever since we were playing on our own private server, where I wanted to have some kind of longhouse, kind of inspired by Jorvasker in the Companions Guild in Skyrim, where it just kind of looks like an upside down boat. So yeah, the building, as you can see, is kind of an upside down boat shape with a roof that goes all the way down to the ground, and there's 3 doors. You got one door out here. This would probably lead out to a sort of garden area, farming area. Got a door here that leads to the crafting area, and finally we have a door here. So what we could probably do here is kind of make a dock pier system. I know Alonge likes making those, so that could probably be a little project for her to do if she ever wants to play on this seed. Then let's see, let's go in through this way so we can see the building from front to end. So when you come in here, the tall roofs make it feel like it has a lot more room in the building, and I just kind of stuck a forge here because there wasn't much room in the crafting area because it's kind of small. And it's just a big long building. And here is a kind of L-shaped table that goes around the fire pit, so that Vikings can celebrate after a raid well done, after killing and pillaging all the neighbors and villages nearby. And here's a fire pit that it looks like it's on wood, but it's kind of flat on the ground, so it's kind of level. I tried making it a pit at first, but I kind of just messed up the flooring, so I just raised it again, made it level, and covered the dirt with wood. So this can also act as our cooking area. Maybe eventually we can add like the stove, oven things over here on this side. I don't know, here, maybe over there. And in the far end over here we have our sleeping quarters with a semi-solid wall to maintain a little bit of privacy. And we've got our 3 beds here, kind of equidistant to each other, so that we all have, what would I say here, equal room. And we can probably have like a chest or 2 each, so we can store our private goods. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this base. It's going to be a small base because we're just focusing on getting our Vidar's hammers cooked with Kama, getting the Modor, and then we'll see how long we actually play on this seed. So, as you can see inside, there's not going to be much room to have store a bunch of chests here to make storage, because that's going to look kind of cluttered. So we could probably make another separate building out here somewhere, maybe over there, or over there. And that can have a building with just chests in it so that we can use it as a storage area. That is what we thought was going to respawn so that we can have infinite bees, but I think the only buildings like that when I looked up were Draugr villages, or at least for Jotunheim were Draugr villages. So I don't think we're going to be getting any bees from that. We could just probably create a story for that, like that's some kind of old haunted house from the old Jarl that used to live here before I murdered him. And then I made a chimney system right here because that used to be the same slant as all the other roofs, but we were getting smoked out inside, so I sort of inverted the direction of the roof there, and then now it acts like a chimney. And it looks pretty natural. Maybe I should put some pillars up there that connects to the roof, so it looks like it's more stable, looks more realistic. And yep, that's pretty much it. Got a nice little plot of land over here, not too many neighbors. I think there's a swamp over that side. Black forest in that direction, and plains way over there. Yep, that's pretty much it. You think I can hit this deer without a HUD? I think I can. Check this out. Boom! Boom! Got him!